morning, good evening to all of you. I will declare before we begin that I am drinking a beer. Don't worry, don't call social services. I'm in Tasmania and it's 7 o'clock, which in Tasmania is beer o'clock. So I hope you're all well. What I want to look at today, as Sean says, is really focusing on brand and marketing and specifically communications. So one of the things I was lucky enough to be asked to do last year was to help celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Effies. So the Effies are the biggest prize in advertising for the most effective campaigns of the year. And last year was the 50th year they've given out these prizes. And the CEO there, Tracy Alford, and the team in New York invited me to come and look at all the submissions from the whole half century, which are very detailed files, and see what I could discover from half a century of advertising and the subsequent results. And so what I worked on for them, which I'm going to share with you in this session, is I looked at what actually makes advertising and the brands that sponsor it work effective, based on these approximately 6,000 campaigns, all the data and so on. And that's what we're going to look at. And what I'd like to do for the session is look at it in reverse order, kind of like a countdown. Okay. So we're going to go from number 10, obviously the least, to number 1, the most, and count them down as we go if you're happy with that. So let's start with number 10, which is, it's nice that it's there. I wish it was higher up. Number 10 is research. So let me show you how this will work. So when you submit for an Effie, you're an agency and a company, and you submit for an Effie, and the most likely thing is you win nothing, because it's very hard to win one. A few people get a bronze, a few less get silver, even less get gold, and only one brand in each country gets the grand Effie. So what I did with my little team was create a score based on how well awarded each individual campaign was. And what we're going to look at in this session is we're going to use that score kind of as a proxy measure for effectiveness, okay? But the good news is when we look at the higher the score for effectiveness, the more money it subsequently made. So there is a link here between effectiveness and money, and essentially working better than others.